Well, this is the first leg of the semi-final. Delighted to be here to talk about two very well-matched teams, and the home team trying to seize the initiative early on.
Well, that's right, but as we always say, it's over the course of 180 minutes, so I don't think you'd expect them to be too gung-ho here, but you would expect them to be the more positive side.
There are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Well, two excellent attacking players. We are treated to seeing and really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And it's the start of the game here. Restart with a throw-in. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Power of Patrick Vieira. Shots on here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner. Shots on! It's a good block. It's a difficult shot at volley. It's a good one. And here comes the counter-attack. Goes for goal! Oh, that has to go down as a miss. Now, Patrick Vieira. Henry. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Shoots! Oh, great work by the keeper. That will be a corner. Fantastic overhead kick goal. The goal really almost from another planet.
I think the goal scorers made the most of that corner because it was just a standard floated ball into the box.
Well, here's the goal again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Luis Figo. There's good progress with this attack. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Shot on! Terrific stop! He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. Rivaldo. Crosses in. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross. And now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. This is a stadium where they are going to upgrade it, enlarge it. It's incredible to think of that. This huge new camp.
I think it does need modernising. I mean, what a wonderful arena, but it's grown old, and they need to keep pace, particularly with Real Madrid. But I'm sure they won't lose any of the atmosphere here.
Here's the shot. He's hit the frame of the goal. Space for the shot. Well, he got away, and it looked as though he was going to score. So close. Decent effort, Alan.
Well, he did everything right, or 9/10 right at least. Just that final finish, couldn't manage it.
He's had to go full stretch. It's a dink ball that doesn't come off for this team. Any time coming up, there will be 2 minutes of it. Silvinho. Now Freddie Ljungberg. Now Patrick Vieira. Half-time in the first leg, quarter of the way through this particular semi-final. Start of the second half for you. And it's with Freddie Ljungberg. Patrick Vieira. Adeline Zenden. Luis Figo. Oh, in goes the cross. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. Now Patrick Vieira. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. This is Figo. One back very quickly. Thierry Henry. And the cross comes in now. He's kept it out. They've got a... Corner now. Rivaldo. Now the shot. If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Defender to it first. On the attack here. flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Throw-in coming up. And it's with Freddie Ljungberg. Rivaldo. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Now Patrick Vieira. And it's with Freddie Ljungberg. Rivaldo. Wants to get at him, and he's got past it. Here's a chance! He can hit it here. Bounce back off the post. Can he do it? A decent fist away by the keeper. There it is, the final whistle. First leg of this semi-final over. A successful... Well, this is the first leg of the semi-final. Delighted to be here to talk about two very well-matched teams, and the home team trying to seize the initiative early on.
Well, that's right, but as we always say, it's over the course of 180 minutes, so I don't think you'd expect them to be too gung-ho here, but you would expect them to be the more positive side.
Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. Two crowd favourites, two favourites of the managers as well, and you can understand why, given the talent they've both got.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is the away team lineup. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up, like for like, don't often see this.
An Olympic Stadium here in Rome, rightly called an Olympic Stadium. It had an Olympics here in 1960. Of course, it's not changed too much since then.
No, it's one of those stadiums quite hard to get into. They've got a ring of steel around it, but they've had some great games. Remember visiting here for Italia 90 as a supporter.
Here's the cross, and he's up for the header. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Still with Raúl, who works hard to keep possession. And it's Nesta who clears. Here's Guti. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Maybe the cross. Tries to punch it away. And shoots! He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Fernando Morientes. That's given away possession. Sebastian Veron. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Stop the game for the free kick. Here is Morientes. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and you're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. Tackled well. Tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Morientes. Here's the shot, and he's put it in for the goal. That's a goal well worth analysing again. One thing about live games is it can be dull, then you get a goal and it all changes. We've got a goal here.
Yeah, we have, and the atmosphere's changed. The crowd's up for it, are hoping for better things now.
Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Guti. Juan Sebastian Veron. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Raúl. Go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Juan Sebastian Veron. Roberto Carlos. Raúl. Now here is a chance for them. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Half-time in. And we've got another 45 minutes to go. And set your watches, off we go. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Fernando Morientes. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Guti. Possibly booking this. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Opportunity now. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. A decent fist away by the keeper. The away team want to make a change. Juan Sebastian Veron. Here's the cross. Well, it was considered. Controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end, and now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just a bit too much height on it, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Juan Sebastian Veron. That's very good link-up play. It will be their throw. And the throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going. That's great intercepting by the player who read the danger, kept his concentration. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Place to try and hit it now. Decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky, because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Dejan Stankovic. They know the clock is against them. The opposition is doing well against them as well. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Well, how much confidence must those defenders have to look behind them and see a goalkeeper of this stature making save after save?
Well, that's That's it, the final whistle. Well, it's the halfway stage of the semi-final. What a great chance for the side that is at home today, because they've already won the away leg.
They were impressive away from home, weren't they? If they're equally as impressive here, they'll be fine, won't they?
Here is the team sheet for the home side. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the away team lineup. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Now Freddie Ljungberg. Thierry Henry. Supporting player alongside. And in goes the cross. Patrick Kluivert. Rivaldo. Luis Figo. Silvinho. Freddie Ljungberg. Van Zenden. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Now the shot! And he's in there with a header. Oh, a miss. It's going to be a goal kick. Power of Patrick Vieira. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. And if you clear it here. Rivaldo. Well, here comes the support. Van Zenden. And the ball's got away from him. And they've got it away from the danger. It'll be a throw. He's spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Silvinho. Good forward play from them. Confident and quality on the ball. Shot off! Great stop. And the decision is a corner here. goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Patrick Kluivert. Cleared it well. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Patrick Vieira. Silvinho got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Well, I know what the manager will be saying. I know him well, Alan. I know at half-time he'll be going, look, this is... It's the start now of the second half. Zenden could be dangerous. Here's the cross. And it's behind for the goal kick. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
And now it's Henry. Patrick Vieira. And that's good support as they build this attack. Going to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. He's put it in well. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Well, he's got support here. This is Figo. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Crosses in. Again, possession squandered, really. The shot's on! Luis Figo. Ronaldo. He's given possession away here. Here's Thierry Henry. And shoots! That's a brilliant goal, well taken.
And he won't have hit too many better than this over the years, because that is just arrowing into the top right.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Trying to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Luis Figo. So players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. And now he's looking for some support. This might be it! Oh, great work by the keeper. given the ball away now. Bouderbijn Zenden. Oh, in goes the cross. Volleys for goal, and it's hit the post and gone behind. It's a real free kick given. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. And is this the moment for them? He's going to try it. Couldn't quite keep it down enough.
Well, cometh the hour, cometh the man, and unfortunately for this team, the wrong man was in the position at the vital time.
The game drawing to a close.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is...
Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Going to take the chance of sending up the goalkeeper as well. Someone's got to mark him. And that's a very good save following the corner. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
That's the end of the match at 1-0. So many ebbs and flows over the two. Play it now on the home team because they've already got a lead.
No, it's difficult sometimes. You don't want to sit back, do you, and invite pressure on. I think their best policy is to be positive again and try and get the first goal in this match.
Such a great ground this to broadcast from. You do feel that you're a very privileged person to be watching football in this city, in this stadium.
Well, it's my favourite stadium. I mean, the stands just go up vertically. They seem to so close to the pitch, and that makes for an intimidating atmosphere for the visitors.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, 3 at the back, that's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Well, there's the first whistle, and the game is underway. Here's Kuti. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. On the cross, blocked well by the defender. It's a quick break. Roberto Carlos loves to get on the ball. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Roberto Carlos. Raúl. And it's with Guti. Possession given away once more. Sebastian Veron. He's given possession away here. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Here is Morientes. And it's with Guti. It goes out wide again. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And it's with Guti. Raúl. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Here's the cross. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Raúl. The cross coming in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. They might open them up now. Here's the shot. Goal!
Well, what a good goal that is, and it's even Stevens, isn't it? You just can't split these two teams. We could be heading for extra time here, Martin. And that showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. That is the half-time whistle from the referee to end this first half of the second. He's going to make a change now. Here in the Bernabeu, we're underway in the second half. Juan Sebastian Veron. Able to make a good interception. Fernando Morientes. Good piece of defensive clearance that was. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Here's Guti. Goes for goal! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. Raúl. Fine save, he's back. Easy decision, free kick. Sebastian Veron. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Michel Salgado. Now, Ivan Elguera. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Juan Sebastian Veron. Here's Kuti. And in goes the cross. Well, that's the goalkeeper's ball, 10 times out of 10. Fernando Morientes. Maybe the cross. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. They've got an opportunity to really get at them with pace now. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. It's a decent cross. The away manager indicating this could be a chance. Raúl! Great stop.
Well, that's been the story for this goalkeeper today. A clean sheet, and I don't think that's going to change before the end of this match.
Now we'll have a goal kick. Work between these two. So just 1 minute of added time to come. Raúl, very good stop here. Nikos Anelka. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
And the team's level as the referee blows his final whistle. Extra time to come. Who's going to be the fitter of these two teams as we go into extra time now? Roberto Carlos loves to get on the ball. The shot's on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Over the bar and the chance is gone. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Here's a chance! He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a miss. Juan Sebastian Veron. See the technique there with the outside of the foot.
Yeah, it would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? It's good to see players try that, and he wasn't far away.
And that's the end of the first half of extra time. "15 more minutes to play in the second half of extra time." It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Great understanding here. Keeps it going well. They've opened him up here. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Well, the pressure all on the penalty takers now, because we're going to decide this game. The start now of the shootout. And he's put it away. Anelka, penalty. Oh, the keeper read his mind and he saved it. Here he is, rather nervously, I must say. Oh, what a poor penalty, straight at the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper won that battle of wits. The ball came straight at him. To do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. Well, is he going to be up to the task here? I'm not sure. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. That chip, well, if it works, it's wonderful, but this didn't work.
To try that under these circumstances, I understand it.
It's down to him now, just to make it absolutely clear. And he's put it away to get the winning penalty.
Well, it can look easy, can't it? He's made it look easy there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.